Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new topic that I'm going to be talking about will LeBron James stay or will he leave? And I really wanted to talk about the subject because there's just been so much information floating around from the LeBron camp saying that organization is great, then from the reporters saying that it's for sure that he's going to leave, and then them saying it's a 50-50, and then it's saying will he go to the finals? That depends on it, and all of this other noise. So I really want to just break this whole thing down, give it to you step by step, and just give you my honest opinion on how or will LeBron James stay, and what will it take for him to stay, or what will it take for him to leave. So let's just get right into this, starting with number one. Obviously, he needs to have a decent team around him. I think this really depends on what they get from the Kyrie Irving trade. If they're able to steal, Andrew Wiggins and Jeff Teague, maybe another decent bench player or something, then I think there's a chance. I think there's a chance, not a guarantee, but a chance. But if they get nothing for him, if they trade him and all they get is Jeff Teague and some Shabazz Muhammad or some sort of other lesser player that's not really Kyrie caliber whatsoever, then I feel like that's something that he's going to look at, and then he's going to look at Boston, and he's going to look at all the changes that they're making and trying to acquire Marc Gasol and all this other news. I think that's going to make him feel, that he needs to leave. He needs to get to a better position, to finish his career or to keep winning. I don't know what's going on in LeBron's head. I don't know if his goal is to win. I don't know if his goal is to promote his brand. I don't know any of that. But what I do know is that from the team's perspective, if they can get good pieces for him and compete better than last year, then I think there's a chance that he can stay. But if that doesn't happen, then I think there's a good chance that he could leave. Now, secondly, management. Now, we don't know what happens behind closed doors. We're just outside fans that enjoy watching NBA. But from what we've been seeing and what we've been hearing, Kyrie Irving, saying that LeBron James can't leak the news, and then they're saying no, and then all of this other drama. I think that he's gonna see that, and he's gonna think, and he's gonna look at management. He's gonna look at the fact that Dan Gilbert fired all of these people, and that they were so close to making a Paul George trade happen. And that's something I think they really pass over. That the Paul George trade was going to happen. They were going to get Paul George, but they fired the GM, and that ruined it. And then he's also going to look at, the old trade request that he made for LeBron, for Kyrie, for CP3, for Chris Paul. He's going to look at that, and he's going to say, you know what, we should have done that. We should have been doing that because that's what I said to do, and I'm LeBron James, the GM. So, if that's what his state is, then I think they can leave. But if he looks at it and he sees that moves are coming, or they're saying the moves are going to come, or that the Kyrie Irving trade is that they've nailed a good trade, or any of this promises that they can hold up to, then I think he can stay. Now, it really all depends on the management and the players. So if the players are bad and the management is great, he's gone. If the management is terrible but the players are great, then he's gone. So, you really have to find that sweet spot if you're the Cavaliers. You need to be able to please him this ring and please him that ring. But what you all have been wanting to hear, my final thesis statement, my opinion, what will LeBron James do? I think after next year, he's gone, unfortunately, for Cavs fans. I think that he's realized that he's made his promise, he's got a championship, and he doesn't need to do anymore. And if you're a Cavs fan, if you look at it logically, he doesn't need to do more. He's given you a championship, he's given you relevancy that you didn't have. He's literally doubled the team's worth, and I think that he doesn't have anything to uphold to. The only thing that he needs to do is find a best position for himself, for his career, for his legacy, and for his family, or for anything that he wants in the future. And if he looks at another team and says that's a better position, then he should go to that team. If he looks at the Cavaliers and says that's the best position, then he should stay with the Cavaliers. But I think he's going to leave. I think they're going to either go to the finals and get swept, or lose in 5 again, or even lose to the Boston Celtics. I think he's gonna really question what the Cavaliers are doing and their future and their direction. And I don't think he wants to be a part of that future and a part of that direction. So I think he's going to leave. I don't know what team he's going to leave for. I know LA is a team. I know there's a lot of teams that are floating in the mix. If you want me to make a video about that, make sure you comment down below, and it would be much appreciated. Thank you for watching. Bye.